Okay, start of the Newcastle new Supercars track for next season, 2017. This will be the main pit straight along the foreshore area. Pits should be on the left-hand side, if according to the plans are right. Coming up to the roundabout at Watt Street, past the bus depot. It's going to head left here. It'll then start to make its way uphill. Probably a good area for dives up late on the brakes. Fair few speed humps up this area, which will need to be sort of taken out. Through Hunter Street. And up to King Street. Your left 90-degree left-hander up here. Should probably have to widen areas along around the car parking area, but as you can see, once you're in here and you take the cars away, it's fairly wide. Then comes up to Pacific Street. So it'll be another left-hander here. The runoff room ahead in the car park for the Royal. Down Pacific Street with Pacific Park on the right-hand side. From here is where it'll turn right through the park. So that'll all have to be paved. So through the park down there. We're going to take a little detour. It's going to come up here to Telford Street. So assuming it's going to come out of the park around about here. So this will all have to be turned into racetrack. From there it heads north. Right up through into Newcastle East. You can see how wide this area would be without the parked cars there, so quite a fair chunk of road we can use up. Obviously getting rid of the speed humps. Trees on the outside of the track would probably make it a little bit narrower, but other than that, it's pretty wide. Some runoff area up the top here, starts to turn left into Parnell Place. This road is kind of narrow, speed humps, a lot of camber. This will need a fair bit of work to be done with. This will be the main area where a lot of the complaints would be coming from in regards to neighbours. But you can see, just like with the shadows on the road, there is a lot of camber change here. It goes up past Scratchley's, which is on the right up here. So it's fairly picturesque. And as you can see with the speed hump up ahead, very cambered. Interesting to see what they do with it, if they flatten it out or if they keep it the same. Be fairly interesting, but would probably conduit itself to single way only through here. So then heads down towards Nobby's car park. It'll start to turn left through the roundabout here. Then we'll come up on a nice tight section into Horseshoe Beach Road here. Forgive the guy without his lights on. So it should turn right here. There's Horseshoe name is. It'll turn again right through here. Head up towards Nobby's car park. It's fairly tight through here, so it's going to have to be widened for sure, because it'll start to turn left to the car park. This is where all the new section would be. Very picturesque, right on the water. It will turn left up here somewhere, head on through the park, and it will come out down past the other car park on the other side. It's around about here where it's going to start to make its way on out somewhere. Fairly large car park, so a lot of area to be used. With plenty of space. Will then make its way, as you can see, all the lights on the water there. Back through the end of the car park up here. Unsure what they're doing exactly with this part here. Like I said, it's coming out the way it's come in, so whether they head out to the right here, cut through there, or if they use this other part of road, I'm not sure how wide this is going to be. So definitely a fair bit of work to be done. Gonna forgive me while I chuck a right here in a left only. And then it's going to head back along the foreshore, past the foreshore park on the left, and along the water on the right hand side. Very wide through here, which would be perfect for a pit straight. Not only can they use the area, there's a few car parks on the left hand side for the pit lane, but a fair bit of side-by-side action. So that was one lap of the new Newcastle Street track to be commenced in 2017.